yesterday I was doing a live talking about an experiment I was making with actually millet, and I made it into a porridge, and it really tasted nice. The truth is that my family members didn't like it, so I ate a little bit of it, but and then I got tired of it because it was very very chewy. So I can't say, even though it tasted really nice, I can't say it's a success. I don't think I'm going to repeat that recipe again because my family members didn't eat it, and it took a lot of process for me to soak it for a few days. I think I soaked it for 3 4 days before I finally used it. So I don't think it's worth the trouble. So I'm not going to be trying that recipe again. It was okay for just yesterday and out of curiosity, and now I know that you could actually make porridge out of millet, but it was just a bit chewy for me, and since my family didn't eat it, that's it for that. So guys, this morning I'm going to be making some plantains and egg sauce. I actually was working on a recipe yesterday, and that is beans cake. We call it akara in Nigeria. But I had a call. If you're on the live yesterday, you will notice I had a call. It was an emergency and I had to leave, so I didn't come back to do the live. In fact, yesterday I was almost in a mess, but thank God things have settled a little bit, and well, okay, because we even went out yesterday to meet a family, and we were there for I think till about maybe say 3 something a.m. That's when we go home. So but anyway, that is that, and it's out of the way. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making the akara, and I had already blended it yesterday. And some part of the live stream yesterday, I wasn't talking as of focus. I was just like, let me just focus, and you guys watch me doing my stuff. So this is the akara. I already put in the fridge. So I'm going to mix it very well this morning, and then I'll start frying. Then I have the plantains. I took the bottom and the head off, so I'm going to start peeling it off, and then I will fry it. So guys, keep watching. Some points, I'm going to bring you guys closer so that you can see what I'm doing. So for now, I'm just going to set up my other what's it called, channels to watch this live. Let's see. So how you guys doing? How is the weather where you are? Yesterday was quite cold, but I don't know, today is so hot. Hi, Razvan. Hi, thanks for joining my live. So today is a little bit hot. I'm even like almost sweaty, which is a shocker because yesterday was really, really cold. I had to use blankets and stuff and all that. So the weather is almost kind of epileptic this time around. I don't know. So without further ado, I'm going to go into peeling this. Hi. So I'm going to peel the plantains. It actually looks like a banana, but it's actually plantains. It's very sweet. You can use it grilled, you can use it fried, you can use it also boiled. So I'm just going to go peel everything now because I've made a line with the knife. I'm just going to peel it. Let me lower this one. Okay. So how are you doing? Your online take. What? I'm online. This is what I want to. This is what I want to wear. I'm just sharing my morning with people. You can. I'm just being very what do you call, authentic. Thanks guys for joining my live. Okay, so I have the plantains. I have 1 2 3 4 5, about 5 that I have, and I'm going to cut them up in round sizes, just round like that. You can make it slanty, almost like an oval, or you can make it like a round circle. I'll show you. I'm just going to put this away. Lip gloss it if you want to be taken seriously. Okay, thank you so much. Noted. This is just I go live, however. you know, but not like, you know. I thank you, noted. When I'm doing my regular videos, I don't do that, you know, just because I want you to see me real time. We can cook, talk, do stuff together real time. Okay, so I have the plantains here. I'm gonna cut them off. I'm just gonna wash my hands and then I'll come back to this. Thank you for your thoughts, though. Maybe next time I'll get a chef's hat. It's similar to a bonnet. Okay, so I have the plantains. I'm gonna go ahead and then cut them. So if you want them slanty, you can go like so, like this. I'll show you now. So you see, it's almost like an oval shape, kind of. You see that? And I'm gonna finish with that, and I'll show you how to make it like the round shape. So plantains can be eaten like even when they're not ripe or when they're ripe. It's actually quite sweet when it's ripe, and not too tasty when it's not ripe, and it's very rich in iron as well. So if you want to do the round one, you just go from top like so. I'll show you. Now you have the round one, and then you continue that shape just like that. So I'm going to cut that one. So I'm going to have some of them slanty, some of them round. Okay. It's so sunny today and so warm, honestly. I'm almost sweating. The shocker from yesterday that was just really cold. Okay, I'm gonna do rounds. Okay. I think I got them all. So I have some in oval shape and I have some round. And I want to get a pan so that I can fry it. I already have this pot that I'm going to use to fry the beans cake. So we call it akara back home in Nigeria. And you need a pot that has kind of like depth because you want the oil to submerge the beans. If not, it's going to be it's going to soak up the oil and it's going to be too flat, right? So you want it to just bubble up so that it kind of looks like a ball. I'm going to wash my hands. So I have my pan here. I'm going to add some oil to the pan so that I can fry the plantain. I have a plate already prepared for the akara. I'm going to bring another plate and then prepare it for the plantains, where once I fry it, I'm just going to transfer it to the plate, and I'll put paper towel just so that it can absorb the oil. Okay, so I have this one prepped for the plantain. Okay. So I'm using olive oil to fry the plantain. For the plantain, you don't actually need a lot of oil as much as you would need for the akara or the beans cake. Okay. So I'm going to turn on both burners simultaneously just so that I can get things done faster. Now this is the beans cake that is already blended. Yesterday on my live I showed how I was doing that. Muslaja, hi, hello, thank you so much for joining my live. So I'm going to stir it again. So you can use lentils to make this. I had black eyed peas. I soaked them for like 2 hours and then I washed them off, like try to scrape off the skins. Then I added some onions and some habanero peppers as well as some bell peppers, and I blended them together, and that's how I came about this one. You don't add too much water when you're going to blend it. So that's what I did. So I'm going to use this one to make the akara. So I'm just waiting for it to heat up a little bit whilst I stir to make it a bit fluffy, just to add more air into it. Okay, it's not hot yet. I'm doing like the water test to see if it is hot or it's not. So I'm just gonna increase the burner. It's still taking a while. I find this frying pan is always really fast. Even for the akara, you can use a wider frying pan, but I prefer this other one that has more depth. It makes the akara come out better. Okay. Let's see. Still getting there. It's not ready yet. And yes, His blessing. Okay, this one is ready, so I'm going to pour the plantains in. I'm going to bring you guys closer so you can see. Okay. Okay, now so you can see the pot. So the plantain is frying, and the oil for the akara is already heating up. Now I'm gonna add the beans to it now. So you can just have like bite sizes. We're going to take a look and see. So this is how the beans cake looks. Now I'm going to use a skewer to just flip it over. You just want to flip it over. And then you let it cook on the other side. So that's what we're doing. I just flipped it over, let it cook on the other side. I'm going to check up on this one to make sure that it's going good as well, so that it's not too burnt. When it's a little bit brown at the bottom, you can check. You see there's a brownness here, but it still has a little bit of browning to do, so I'm going to leave it for a bit. See, still has a bit of browning to do. And then I'm going to flip it over. But for now, the akara is coming up good. If you want like this tiny ones, you can put like just a little bit from the spoon, just let it drip. I find kids really like that because it's a bit crunchy. So maybe toward the end or whilst I'm putting any, I'm going to now make it crunchy. I'm going to add some of it to just have this tiny ones, like this balls. Another thing you need to do is that you always have to keep an eye on it. You have to be close to it and make sure that it doesn't get burnt, because it can get burnt very quickly. La, 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 la. God is rich with grace. Give us grace, so we'll be saved. Okay, this one is browning a little bit more, so I'm going to get another tool to kind of fluff it off. Hi JD, I'm making a fried plantain as well as beans cake, or beans puffs. I don't know how you call it, but we call it akara back home. So now it's ready. Look at how nice it looks. It looks really good. See, very nice and fluffy, very yummy. You can have it with custard. Thank you so much, JD. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna turn this one over. Like so. Okay, I'm gonna get another thing to turn it over because that one is a bit difficult. Oh, thank you so much, JD. Say thank you actually for your time and for teaching us. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. So see, this one is flipping it over nicer, so it's better. You just want to make sure that you flip everything so that it doesn't get burnt. See, this one is already getting too brown. So you can eat this one with egg sauce, with some vegetable sauce, with stew or tomato sauce. It's very yummy. So I'm just going to leave this one for a while so it cooks. And then we'll start adding the akara to the oil. So I'm just going to set this up like so. There we go. King Carol, thank you so much. Yes, plantains. So I have the beans cake already. I have the beans already blended with tomato. Sorry, not tomatoes. With some habanero peppers, some bell peppers, as well as some onion. And then I added salt to taste. So I'm just going to get some bite sizes like so and add to the oil. Remember the smaller ones I was talking about? You could just go like this and just have little drops falling. So those ones are going to give you the crunchies. It's going to give you this tiny little crunchies. So let's check on the plantain. Okay. So I'm using a skewer to just move the akara around. So that's what we call it. It's like beans puffs or beans cake. JD said, I love Jamaican patties and jerk chicken. Egyptian man here. Oh wow, really? Oh wow. King Carol said, I'm Jamaican. Can I have some? Yes, bring your plate. Oh wow, that's nice to know, guys. Wow. Actually, I've never had jerk chicken before, but I hear like people swear by it. You know, so I should try it. I should try it. I have Jamaican friends actually, so but I haven't really. Okay, yeah, we had a get together at one time, and it was like a potluck, but I don't think we had like sandwiches and some things, fruits and all that. We went painting, like it's like a portrait painting. So we had that, but I don't think I've ever had jerk chicken. I should. I know people swear by it, honestly. I should try it. Or maybe make a recipe with that, like learn, you know, and then make it. And then you guys can see if I did good, like you rate me. King Carol said it's good. Oh wow, really? I should try it. JD said jerk chicken is my life. Oh my goodness. Even the rice with beans is a gift from God. I know, right? Honestly, I should try that. I should try that recipe. You know, I never even thought about that, right? So that's another idea. And it would be nice, I mean, to try. Because I know, honestly, people swear by it. I know when I was back in Newfoundland, a lot of people used to talk about jerk chicken, but I never even had the opportunity to taste it because we didn't have like a Jamaican restaurant. So I don't know if maybe some of their friends or maybe their, you know, family friends or something, they made it for them and all. So for me, this plantain is brown enough. Now I'm going to scoop it out of the pot. I have most of the things done simultaneously, so I'm just going to lower the stove for the plantains. Let me fluff up this akara. That's the beans cake. Let me fluff it off like so. I think I'm going to take that out just so that it doesn't burn. I don't want it to be like too brown. I want it to be just a nicely golden brown. Look at how it looks. It looks so good. Oh, JD said it's good that I should try it. I'll try it, honestly. Like, I'm going to put it, it's going to be my bucket list now. It's going to be my bucket list now. I have to try it. I have to try it. So, like the jerk chicken, is it like savory? Is it spicy? Or you can't even put the taste into words? I'm actually curious to know, how is it? So this is how the plantains look. It's ready. I'm gonna add the next set of plantains. So this is how it looks when it is not fried yet. So I just added it back to it. Then I'm gonna spread the plantains in such a way that they have enough room to be fried in the oil. I think this one is even a tight squeeze, but I think we can manage. Yep. So there goes the plantain, and I'm gonna start now with the beans. Sorry, I'm gonna read your messages. Just let me just put this one on the stove so that the oil is not just left without nothing in it. So I use a spoon as a guide. Before I would use a bigger spoon and then start dropping, but you wouldn't have a uniform shape. So I just use a big tablespoon. That way I can have a uniform. That's another tip. You can even use lentils for this. You soak your lentils for maybe say 2-3 hours. You wash it off and then you blend with habanero pepper or scotch bonnet with sweet bell peppers as well as onion. Then you can add salt to taste. You don't need any like condiments or something. You're just good. Basic is good with this. Down to your messages. Let's see. Oh, JD said, God bless you. I must have missed that. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. God bless you too, JD. Oh. Okay, I'm just going down. JD said, good job, Raya. Thank you so much. JD said, the flavored chicken out of all nations. Really? I'm going to go look for jerk chicken, honestly. I have to find it. I have to find jerk chicken now. Oh my goodness. Lydia said, what you making? I'm making fried plantains and akara. That is beans pops or beans cake. JD says, seriously, I love cooking with red lentils. Really? Egyptian lentil soup. Really? I have never tried that. Evan said, why are you frying banana? No, this is actually not banana, it's plantain. I'm going to show you how it looks. Just hold on, let me flip this one over. Then I'll go get a plantain to show you how the plantain looks. It looks like banana, but it's actually plantain. It's tougher. And it's not as juicy as banana, especially when it's not ripe. But when it's ripe, it's really juicy. Let me get it and show you. So Evan, these are plantains. These are plantains. So this is the one that is not ripe. So look at it. You look at how it looks. It's quite tough, very, very tough. And it is longer than bananas. It has a harder like peel to it. And then this is the one that is about getting ripe. It's also on the side of not ripe yet, but you can fry it like that. You can boil it, you can grill it, but I wouldn't advise grilling it when it's not ripe because it's not going to be tasty at all. So for people who are diabetics, they can eat plantain, sorry, boiled plantain when it's not unripe, boiled plantain. And then this is the one that is really ripe now. You see how it looks. It is not banana. The skin is very, very tough. You can't even snap it like this. You need to use a knife to actually cut it. This another one that is getting riper. It's not there yet. So this is how plantains look. It's not bananas. Now I'm going to flip over this. Before then, I'm going to take this out now. it's getting too done, or how do I say it right? I'm just racing now because I have to talk to you guys as well as watch the meal so that it doesn't get burnt. So now I'm going to flip this one over, the plantains. Now I'm going to flip it over. And why I flip it over is because you want the other side too to brown, right? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going to read your messages. I'm just trying to get this situated. And one thing I find with this frying pan, like it just fries things very quickly. So I guess that's why. And I'm trying to multitask. I got one stuck. This one was stuck, yeah. It flipped. Okay, so I need to flip that one too. So what you just have to do is to make sure that it has contact with the oil. This one is a little bit stubborn. There you go. I flipped it. Sorry guys, I'm going to read your message. Just give me a little bit more time to get this situated. Okay. I think we're almost there. Okay, I'm going to read your messages and then I'll add some beans to the stove. Marvin says it looks like banana. Yes! It looks like banana, but it's not. JD said, "Ants banana, my boy." Oh. JD said gold nuggets. Yes, it looks like gold nuggets. Yeah, actually. Lydia said, "I love fufu." Really? You love fufu? Fufu? My kids like fufu. Yeah, fufu is good too. What kind of soup do you eat fufu with? JD said, "I have yet to try that one day though." Yeah, you should try it. Ladin said it's burnt a little bit. Okay, yeah, I know, right? That's why I'm just racing to get it situated because I'm multitasking, right? So I'm going to increase the stove of this one because I turned it down before. So I'm going to start by adding the beans cake. There we go. I'm going to show you guys how the inside of the beans puff or the beans cake looks. I'm going to just cut one in half so you can see how it is very, very, very juicy. For me, I feel like it's like a street food and it's actually very comforting as well. So this is how it is. It's a little bit hot. Look at that. It's very, very juicy, very yummy. Some people can put like shrimps in theirs or like onion and stuff, but this is how it looks. Yum, yeah. Let me do a taste. Ooh, hot. It is hot. I'm just taking out the ones that already ready because I don't want them to burn any further. Okay, this is giving me a hard time a little bit. Okay. Now let's go to the akara so that that one doesn't get burnt as well. So I'm going to flip it. So your best bet is to use a skewer because it's very, very close knit. So you need something that is just like a singular flip to flip it over instead of a fork. JD said shrimp would be nice. Yeah, shrimp is. If my husband were to do it, he would add some shrimp. But you know, mom, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, then I want to add shrimp. So JD said, what's the thing you used to pack up the gold nuggets? Is it called a strainer? Yes, it's called a strainer actually. This one, right? It's called a strainer. I got it from the dollar store. I got it from the dollar store. And this one is Betty Crocker. Having said looks tasty. Yes, it is tasty. If you go to like stores, just ask them for plantains. You see the ones that I showed you, make sure they're ripe and then you can fry it. Honestly, you would enjoy it. It's a keeper. So the plantain is ready. So I'm just going to move this one out. Oh, the golden nuggets are getting really brown now. They're almost burning. So I think I'm going to get those out first. See, they're almost burning. Guys, give me a second. I'm just going to mute it, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to continue with the akara. I think I'm going to transfer it closer so you guys can see. There. We have a free burner, so it's closer now. So I'm going to add the akara to the oil, then I'll read your messages. And then you want the oil to be like hot at first, but not like too bad, because it's going to burn very quick. Then I add those bits. It's pretty easy, very simple. Okay, now to your messages. Oh, thank you so much. Eddie said double tap to like you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. JD said, I need I need me one of those. I be using spoon, which takes forever. God help me. I know, right? Alvin said, looks tasty. Thank you, Alvin. JD said, double tap to like you all. Thank you so much, JD. JD says, nice. Do Walmart sell plantains? Yes, they do. This one we actually got from, I think it was No Frills. But Walmart sells, No Frills sells, Food Basics sell. Some stores that are like international market stores or like African stores, they sell as well. JD said, we would do oil catch fire if it's on high for a long time? When do you lower the temp? Okay, for me, I think so. Like most oils will, but it depends on the kind of oil that you use. For me, I'm using olive oil, and I don't leave it on for too long. So if you notice, whilst I was removing the plantains, I would turn it off. I would turn off the burner, and then when I come to add the beans cake, then I would turn it back on. So that's what I do. I think if you leave any oil for such a long time unattended, I think they could catch fire, really. You know, so I just turn it off whenever I have something to do, so that I've taken out that risk, you know. But even though this one, the pot is actually deep, it would take a long while before it catches fire, but just don't leave it unattended. So that's the thing to note. And let me show you guys now. So you see how the beans cake looks. See, it looks really nice and golden. You can have it with like custard, pap, oats, or something like a porridge by the side, you know, whilst you chew on this one. Back home, this is like a street food. You could have a mix of pepper and some other spices like dry in a plate, and then you just dip it in like so, and then you eat it. That's how they do it back home on the streets. JD says, okay, makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome. And some people add like eggs. I wanted to mention that some people add eggs to their akara, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. They add it because they want it to be fluffy, like so that they can bounce out of the oil. But I learned a trick. If you have enough oil, like in a deep pan, and you whisk your beans for a while just to allow air come in, then it will make it more fluffy. So that's what I do now instead of adding eggs. I just washed my hands. I'm just going to check again to see. You know, before I would use a fork to try to turn it over. Sometimes they're so close knit that that doesn't work. But I find the skewer works a lot better. That's how they do it on the streets. They have this long skewer. Sometimes they make it out of like wood that they polished, like they sand it down, and then they can just be flipping like this because they use like a firewood, like a tripod, you understand, to put the pan to fry it. It's always very nice. I remember when I was little, we would take it at night with some fried yam in the evening. After my parents come back from work, it was so good, honestly. Like, hey, akara. I was always excited when they told us to go buy akara on the street. And then sometimes on Saturdays or like Sunday mornings, sorry, no, Sunday afternoon, Saturday mornings, then my mom would make the akara for us. So see those other ones that I dropped in? It's very crunchy, so kids like it. It makes that crunch crunch sound when you take it. So kids like it. Hopefully this is the last batch, but I'll see. It looks like it, but I'm just trying to bring it together so that I can bring it to like maybe say two more scoops. Let's see. Okay, I think we can go for more scoops actually. I was able to get one last scoop. And then the rest I will just do the sprinkles so that the kids can have that crunchy akara. Like insy bitty mini balls. So that's what you do. I think maybe our forefathers those days, that's what they did. When they had some left, they didn't want it to go to waste, so they would just put it in, and then they were able to get those tiny, crunchy ones. Then I wanted to show, so you can see, I don't know if Avin is still here, so you can see how the plantain is. It's very hot as well. So this is how it looks inside. It's hot. It is hot. Now let's flip this one over. Okay, so this is ready. It's actually way browner, almost burnt. It's not as golden as the others, but anyways, it's all good. See, we got those mini balls. Okay, and we're all done with that. I'm just gonna clean this one because I want to transfer the oil. I'm just gonna put this one away and I'll be right back. JD said nice. And JD liked it. Thank you so much. Crunchy mini akara. Okay. let me spell it this with my other channel, akara. There. Okay. Now oh my god, I'm a bit sweaty. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I wanted to do a taste so you can see. So I'm going to start with this one because it's cooler. Ooh, still hot. See. Thank you, JD. I made a new friend. Thank you so much, Avin. Thank you all so much. God bless you. And with that, I've come to the end of my life. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye.